Hello, this is the Roach Therosia, and I am back. I'm ready to do another episode, and we are going to do another run on Bastion. I actually have, since the last episode, gone into Bastion, and I have finished bringing my stuff over. Yay! We've got it all in the village that I'm at, standing in Bastion right here. But first of all, before we go in and we get that, we are going to hurry up and delete our save, our copy, and update it. Now, the reason that I do this, the reason I make these copies of Bastion, is that way I can save my progress without having to, well, it's just the only way that I can think of that I can save a copy of it back where I start. So where I start the world is right here. But if I go and I die, or I find I have some problems somewhere down the road, and I basically lose all my stuff, then I'm just out of luck. And I've actually done that several times on this world. I'm tired of doing it. I don't want to do it anymore. I wish that they would have the exit without saving button, but they don't. So instead, what do I have to do? I gotta copy my world, make sure that I have that save ready. In the Xbox One edition, I would turn off the autosave feature, or I would turn it down way far so that or turn it down, or turn it so that it took a long time before it ever really saved again. In any case, we're ready to go. We're going in. So what we need to do on this one is I've started to get my preparations together for heading to the next place after the place where I've been working and been doing stuff. And that is what we are going to do, is we're going to go to that place. We're going to get whatever else we need, and then we are going to travel on to the next place, to the village that's on this map, most likely. However, if we do run into something else of significance on the way there, we will stop, and when we stop, we will get what we need, and we will use it. Okay, so what do we got here? I think we pretty well loaded up on everything we are planning on taking with us. Yes, I do believe we have. Now, as you can see, I've got some iron, I've got some gold, I've got some glass, and the reason I'm just taking a few glass panes is in case I have to throw up a house, I want to have windows in it, and I'm going to take some glass just so that I can do that. Now, would most people normally do it? See, and this is what I've been working on. I'm coming in here, is just moving all my stuff and getting it organized here in this village. So I got it all here. There's a lot of stuff in this chest that I want to be able to take with me at some point, but right now is not the time to take it with me. So I'm just realizing my diamonds are not in here. And I know I had some diamonds. Unless I lost my diamonds. I hope I didn't. Anyway. Alright, so, well, we've got all kinds of stuff in all kinds of chests. And we have just put them all where we can. And got all this kind of stuff all over in here. Filled up, or mostly filled, most of these chests. So, even if I don't have diamonds anywhere, which if I don't, that's kind of a pain, because I know I did have some diamonds at one point. Maybe I used a good portion of them, or maybe I lost them when I was going, running, doing other stuff and died with them and lost them that way. I don't know. I could take a mining cart or two, but I really don't think that I need to right now. I'm just going to plan on leaving pretty much all of my stuff right here. I was thinking when I got all of these animals and the llamas and everything, that I would take the majority of the animals. I wouldn't take the cows or the pigs or stuff like that. But as far as the llamas and the horses and the donkey and the mule, I was planning on taking all of those to the next place and then transferring them down even farther later. But I've kind of decided against that. I have decided that these animals will stay here. If I want to come and get some of these animals, then I can do so. They're here, but I think I want to get back to my main place first. And the problem with taking the animals is I'd have to take them through here. I'd need the boats because there is no land. There's not land all the way from here to the next place. I would have to cross an ocean, and in crossing an ocean, I risk losing my animal, basically, because I have to do it on a boat, most likely. Okay, so we're not quite ready to go yet. We have to go and switch our track, because we have been going down that way and going over to get our stuff. Well, now we need to go over to our farthest, our closest to home spot, which is that direction. So we'll go and we'll jump in here, we'll hit the button, and we'll head on over there. Now, we have been here in previous episodes, not in the last 4 or 5 episodes, I don't think. Probably the last 4 episodes. I think it's 4 episodes. Last 4 episodes, I don't think that we've been back there, but we may have. In any case, we haven't been back there for a while, and so that's where we're going to go. We're going to go down there to that place, go through the portal. We'll go into the house. We'll check and see what else we might need from that spot. I didn't actually get me a travel bed in here, so that is one thing that we'll have to put on the list, and we'll have to make sure that we get. Actually, maybe I have been back here more recently. Actually, yes. 3 episodes ago, I think I was actually building this track to get over here. So that would have been where I actually did come over here. I actually did work on this. As you can see, we've got some stone areas and a lot of netherrack areas. But in any case, we're here. And so we will be having to make another... Excuse me, my nose is itching. Alright, so we'll have to make another jaunt from somewhere. I don't know if I'll do from in here and go out this way, or if maybe what I'll have to do is like go out from here and go up and around the... In any case, we'll figure out where we need to go, and once we're there, once we're in here and we've found the village, we'll figure out where we need to go and how we need to connect the two up. So in order to get llamas at my home base, we'll probably come to somewhere closer and see there's a savanna here, which means we have llamas. In fact, there was one llama out there. So we'll probably end up getting some llamas and breeding llamas somewhere closer, and then we can have a llama caravan back at my base camp, or back at my home camp, which is all the way back closer to 00. I'm quite a ways away from that still. Okay, so here we just had a few tools, and I don't think any of these we had a whole lot of stuff in here. Well, we do have the redstone torches, we've got the obsidian there, and I'm going to add that obsidian. We do want the boat. That's something that we'll want to take with us. We just have a few things that we got to pick up. And so we'll grab those things and then we'll be on our way. We've got to, I don't know if we'll be taking, I did get me a flint and steel, so I don't need another flint and steel. I'm going to take this glass just because it just adds to the glass that I'm already carrying. Taking all this stuff because I want it. I could take leads, but I don't think I'm going to. I do want 1 bucket. And the 1 bucket I want because I want to be able to have a water bucket at some point. But I don't need it right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that up there. as something extra I have along in case I need it. I have a little bit of food, so I'm not going to go worry about getting more food yet, because we still got a long ways to go. I do have a bunch of chests here, which is nice to have, but I don't think we need to keep any of them right here. A lever and a button are two things that I might need once I get in there. We'll just take the sticks because they all fit nice and tidy right there in that. I have jungle wood here and oak wood here, so that doesn't help me by taking those. I've already talked about food, not really needing any more of that in my inventory. Don't really need this string. So I think this is it. I think this is really what we're taking with us right now as we travel on towards the next spot. Now, we are directly below it, which means we need to go straight out that way. Which means we can ride our horse for a distance, but then we will have to probably abandon we will either have to abandon our horse or put it in the boat, and we'll probably end up putting it in the boat. And I did not grab any fence. That was, oh no, I did grab fence. I've got 64 fence right there. Good. Got some dark oak fence. That's good. Oh, good. My diamonds didn't disappear. They're right there. Good. I've still got them. Sweet. We do have some iron in here, but I've got 2 stacks of iron. That's good. We don't have any redstone in our inventory right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put just the 15 in there. We'll probably want more than that later, but right now that should be plenty to deal with what we need to now. Basically, what we got here is a lot of the stuff that we got from the nether, and then some stuff that we brought through the nether to here. So just about every place that I've gone, I've gathered a little bit more stuff, and this is what I do with it. I stick it all in chests. Okay, we're going to get the powered rails as well, because we're going to need those if we're going to build the track, and we might as well set up at least the first part of the track over on the other side. I'm going to actually up that to a full stack of redstone. Put this 15 back. There we go. Looks like we're going to have to go to bed before we head out. I'm just going to make the rounds of all these chests real quick first. I'm not going to take any of that. That's empty. That's empty. That's just got a few tools. Okay, so at this point we're looking pretty good with what we got. So let's go to bed. In the morning we'll be heading out. And I think what I'm going to do is get my horse, and I'm going to start riding out towards that spot. I probably will be putting the horse in the boat if we end up having to use the boat. Because I think I want the boat. I think I want this horse all the way back home. So let's see. We're gonna get my sword out and go get that skeleton, I think. So, well, no. Why are we getting the skeleton? There's really no point in attacking that skeleton. Let's just jump the fence and get out of here. Okay, we're gonna go this way because I have discovered that in this spot, this is the best way to get up around this mountain right here, or large hill, or whatever you want to call that thing. So, guess it might be called a mesa in the savannah. But anyways, so we're gonna ride around here. As you can see, we're headed towards the edge of the map down that we're trying to get to. That means that we might actually ride off of the map. Oh, sorry, I thought I saw a husk there, but apparently it was just a cactus. Alright, so right out here, there's a desert well right out there, and we did find a desert temple out here. I do believe we've already raided the desert temple, so we don't need to worry too much about that. But as you can see, we are now pretty much all the way over in that corner. Which means we're getting a little bit off track because we need to go out that way. Actually, at this point, back over that way. So, I don't know. Do Do I jump in the boat and head out on boat, or do I keep trying to go around the shore? See, there's that desert temple out over there, and I have been to that before, that already, and raided it, emptied it all out. We also have the option of actually exploring a little bit here, but I'm not really interested in exploring. I'm really interested in getting to where I need to go, which means we need to go in the boat. That's all there is to it. It's time to jump a boat. Okay, so let's just go out to that point over there, because that's kind of the direction I need to go anyway. So right out that way, that gets me the closest to the end. And there we go. Okay, we'll get the boat. Probably just going to throw it down and then jump my horse right on into it. Okay, and then we jump out of the boat, or off the horse. And then we gotta get the board dill. There we go. Alright. We have successfully gotten our boat with our horse to where we could actually control the boat. Now we gotta get sailing across this ocean. We gotta go across this ocean to our next spot. Once we get to our next spot, we can write down the coordinates, and we can start planning for a portal and for building the track once again back to where we were. Alright, so, and we are actually going to be heading kind of at an angle until we can line up the coordinates here. And then we will work our way across the map to that village that you can see right there where the map is. So obviously I came in from that side. I'd like to actually come in from the other side of the map on this return journey, just so that I explore more of this map. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. I know that we shouldn't be all that far from where we need to be, considering how far I've already traveled anyway, in this pretty much exact direction in order to get this far. Okay, we'll just sail up around the edge of this island. And we can look at the island a little bit, see if there's anything interesting that we might want to stop and check out. But I think for the most part, it's probably just going to be trying to get to that village over there on the map. That's kind of the main objective anyways, just to keep moving back to where we need to go. And so if we end up going, we should be able to come right up into that map at some point, and then work our way across the map to the village. It looks like we might even run into a swamp up here. We definitely have some extreme hills right here ahead of us. And those extreme hills right there actually look pretty cool, with the little arch right there and the waterfall over here. So yeah, pretty cool feature there. Actually, that kind of looks like a dog. See, so there's the back end of the dog. Oh, but these two pieces are separate. So this would be the back end of the dog with its tail sticking up and the legs right down there. These are the front legs. Kind of a pug because it's got a flat nose right there. And then, but see, it's actually two different pieces. Just from that angle, it was looking a little bit like looked like it was an arch, but apparently it's not even an arch. It's more of just an overhang because it's not really connected there. Alright, we are hitting a marsh here, or a swamp. And once you hit swamp, well, I guess we're going to get some lily pads anyway. Not that I need lily pads, but apparently I'm going to be getting them anyway. Alright, so My main use for lily pads most of the time is for in my sugarcane farms. I'll use them to cover the water in my sugarcane farms. Oh, look at that. I'm all the way over on the other side of the other corner now. We might have to get our horse out of the boat and ride our horse across some land, it looks like to me. But then too, we're kind of heading in the right direction here. If we start going up the side of the map, we know we're over to the other side of the map, and then we know that we need to actually turn even more to go the right direction here. So if you hear other voices coming, that's my daughter. She's down here sitting, watching me play. She's got up a little bit earlier than I expected today. I was trying to get me a quick recording in before I went to bed, and she woke up and came down, said hi. So I guess she gets to watch me record this one. Looks like we've got some savanna over that way, and I'd kind of like to head a little bit that way, but then too, this is more the way we need to go anyway, so maybe I should head out that way more.
I didn't know you could fit horses in a boat.
Yep, you can sail away with your horse in your boat.
To like where you want to go?
Yeah, wherever there's water to take you to, you can sail to. And yep, we've got a savanna here on our side that I'm skirting around past. Yeah, it's the yellow grass right there. That's how you tell it's a savanna.
Oh, okay.
That and the acacia trees. So those are acacia trees, and it's yellow grass for the savanna.
I think your horse is a little squish.
I think my horse is fine. Oh, we got a drowned though. We better avoid the drowned. Alright, so now we're kind of turning up. Oh, look at that. We're starting to get onto the map. We are actually on the map. Okay, I think I might even be able to connect over to the river right through there. Oh, no, not right through there. And not right through here.
Dad, you're stuck.
Alright, so which is the closest to getting me there? And can we put this iron shovel to work to make me a nice little path over through there? Oh, apparently not that way.
Well, that's the wrong way. You go that way.
Okay, well that breaks me through. Now let's take this off. My daughter, she was wondering why I was digging over this way. Well, that's to get that side and this side closer together so that I can make this nice little place right here. And this is what this bucket is for. Is right here in this type of work. Uh-oh, we've got a drowned and he's a mean one. Ah, bother. See, he's a mean one.
He is. He does not like you.
Okay, so one, we're in trouble because I don't think we didn't even bring a bed. Dang it. Should have. Alright. We're going to use this tree.
Dad?
I know we didn't really finish that, but I don't think we need to. Okay. So now we're across. I'm heading this way because if this river holds, we might be able to actually sail our boat right into that village.
There's a sheepy head.
So I don't think we left anything back there, did we? No, we didn't leave anything important back there, I don't think. No. I got everything. Got my boat, got my horse, got my swords, shovels, everything. I even got the dirt that I had to dig out to get my river connected to my stuff. Alright. Looks like this is the end of the line for the boat.
You gonna ride the rest with your horse?
If I can get it. There it is. Okay, so what I was doing there is I was moving around until I could get it to say board. Because I don't want to hit it while it's saying ride, because then I'll hit my horse. And that is just all around bad. Oh, and we got a husk right there. But we got the village just right over the top of this ridge right here. So we're going to try and avoid that husk and get ourselves over to the village. Crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right into the village. Jump right into there. I think that's the one I need to be in anyway. You in? Good. You're in. There's my bed. And I even have an anvil in this place. Guys, come on. Don't crowd my bed. I know it's the best lit house in the whole village, but still. Alright, there we go. Whew, we survived, and we are to the village. Of course, now we probably need to get out there and kill some husks before it kills all of our villagers. And of course, they're going to crowd the whole door. Alright. Okay, so let's go protect the well. Got some bunnies. Alright, see, so this had a blacksmith. Got a husk wandering down the hill there. We've got a creeper over there. This here is a pretty nice village. Kind of a wild village because we've got a spider over here. We got all kinds of stuff all the way around this place. Oh, this is the one where I had a little bit of mining area right down in there. We're going to hit this spider. Just to make him come after us. Of course, we can't stand over here by this water for very long or we're probably going to get drowns after us. See, when I came through this village before, I was not worried about drowns. I didn't even know drowns existed. In fact, they didn't exist at that point, I guess. Because they weren't made yet.
Baby sheepy.
Yep, baby sheep and its mom wandering around. Or dad, I don't know, maybe it's a motherless sheep. That's kind of sad. But in any case, alright, let's see. Looks like we are pretty good for just starting to set things up. Looks like I also lit this village up fairly well to keep all the baddies out. So this is a good village. We'll do well. While I'm here, what we need to do is we need to get a portal together. We need to get some chests down. See, there's a desert temple right over there. I think I've already raided it and brought the stuff over here to the village. But we'll have to go see. Let's go check the chests out, see what we've got in this place. Okay, there's just one big chest, it looks like. Oh, so we picked up a little bit of iron, a little bit of diamonds, a carrot, a fancy helmet, some apples. So yeah, we did raid the temple. We got a whole bunch of lily pads. We're going to put the rest of those lily pads there. We probably went and visited that swamp and brought a bunch of lily pads back. Either that or we have another swamp between here and the next place. And that's where the lily pads came from. So we got a little bit of wheat. We've got a bunch of arrows. That's nice. There's the pressure plate from the desert temple. Spider eyes. We've got a boat. Apparently this is where I left one of my boats. I've had a few different boats as I've came across here, and there's one of them. Now I've got two of them here. Okay, so we could make the krail a little bit bigger because we have the fence. But what are we going to focus on first? Probably getting ourselves a portal built. Because
I would do the portal first because
the portal,
it's the easiest, right?
So what we'll do is we'll go hurry and get the portal built, and then once the portal's built, and I think I might just build it in one of the villager houses.
Why?
Or should we build it? Well,
I would build it outside. Because
I don't want the villagers going through. That's true. We could build it in the cave down there. We could build it over here, probably over here on the mountain.
Yeah.
Or against the mountain.
Like
that would probably be a good deal to just build it over here in this mountain. In the side of this hill somewhere. Like right there.
Okay.
So let's see. Get the obsidian out. We'll break this dirt and this grass. That dirt. Okay. So, are we going to dig it right into it?
No, I would.
Yeah, let's do. Oh, pickaxe died. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there we go. We already got that part done. Then we got the top here. Okay. So let's see, right there and right there. There we go. Perfect frame for a portal. Already in place. Now we throw... Oh, dang it. And I don't think I have my... Well, we'll have to make sure that we pick up our diamond pickaxe. Or I guess we could use those diamonds that we got back there to make a diamond pickaxe to take that out. Well, you know what?
Dad, can't you use...
Let's just make it uniform. There we go. It doesn't look the greatest, but it will do.
What are you doing? Are you going to light it or not?
I'm trying to make it look a little bit better. Because I kind of goofed up. But that's not too bad. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's light this sucker up. Alright, so now we need coordinates. So let's see, 4169, 6867. So we're at 67, 4167. So this is a desert village. We'll call it the Desert River Village.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Caden. And our portal is at 4167. 4167. 70. And 329596. 3295. So what we'll color 3295. So yes, that says 68, but if I go forward into the portal, then it's 67. See, 67. As soon as I step into the portal, and I want right inside the portal. So right inside the portal on this side is the exact coordinates that I wrote down. So the next trick is to go through the portal, I guess, and see if it actually forms a portal on the other side, or if we're going to have to build us a portal at the right location.
Are you leaving it there?
Now, the big problem with going through right now is we need to make sure that we have some stuff to build us a place on the other side, because if we don't have stuff to build our place on the other side, then we'll be in a little bit of trouble. So going forward, if I decide to go on a long excursion like this, I'll probably be making portals along the way rather than making portals on the way back.
There's that. Do you want to put names on those?
An anvil? Well, I'd have to make my way back to the other places and connect everything in first, because I don't even have the name tags with me right now. Okay, you need to get off my chest. Yeah, okay, let's see, what do we got? Oh good, we got a couple of stacks of blocks here. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dump my inventory. Pretty much all of it. The reason we're dumping most of this stuff is because we do not want to lose any of this stuff. This is pretty good stuff. We want to keep it around. So let's see, we're going to put that up. Put that up. Oh no, we want to have that with us. So those things and these things, that's all we're taking. So we'll take the dirt.
Kendall.
And keep the stone. So we're not even taking the tracks or anything, because the objective is to get in there and get a safe place built so that we're not under ghost fire as soon as we jump through the portal. Oh, and it's getting to be night, so let's go ahead and get sleep, because I want to make sure that we have a bright and fresh day when we go through that portal. So I will jump in the portal before I end this episode, but it is starting to get too far into the morning and my kids are all starting to wake up, so it looks like I'm going to have to end this episode before too much longer. Because I need to get some sleep too. So there we go. Bright new day. Let's see what we can do. We're going to be able to build this house on the, or this protection box by our portal on the other side. Okay, so off we go, in through the portal.
Right in the middle of the nether. That's a little box in the nether, Dad.
And we actually lucked out here, because we are actually kind of already boxed in. Now I am going to put a back on this portal because we have a back on the other side of it. And then we are going to need to get in there and get that lava controlled, because we do not want this big huge lava pile right by where we're working.
Then you'll die and lose all your food. And all your swords. That brings like 2 or 3 swords for extra. He has lots of swords. He has been killing lots of things. That has been killing lots of things, Karen. He has? Yeah. Even things with weapons. Okay. Well, one time he could kill a big zombie with iron sword. So if you see a big zombie with iron sword,
There we go. Control the lava so it's not a problem. Okay, so this is a big enough area that a ghost could spawn in here. So we may want a little bit of protection for our portal. But we're not going to need a lot because we do have this big place. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a little bit of a roof right here.
And a wall. Make a wall too.
and a wall on this side. This is just kind of a blind to protect against the ghosts that might form in here.
Dad, have you made the tracks there yet?
No, I have not made any tracks here yet.
Well, you could start.
I left my tracks back through the portal on the other side. So
That is going to be a long hallway. Are you going? Where are the tracks going to go? The tracks going to have a far head start going over there.
So because we have this this stone, I'm just going to use a good portion of the stone to protect this place. This is actually a pretty good blind here. We could probably just do the roof right across all the way, and we could probably be good with that. So the cobblestone is good to use too, because ghosts can't blast through cobblestone.
Yeah, they can blast through like one block.
So, and then our track here in the nether is going to be coming right along here at some point to come and land right up against that right there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take this out right here over to this and straighten out this wall on the other side all the way out to here. Okay, and then we will throw that up, throw this down, and we'll put.
But Dad, what if wither skeletons spawned?
I don't think wither skeletons will spawn in here, because I don't see.
Pigmen!
Yeah, there's some pigmen. Pigmen will spawn here.
I guess the pigmen.
But I don't think that we'll get any wither skeletons in here, because I don't think we've got a fortress right next to it, which is probably a good thing.
Look, maybe it's in the wall. Maybe it's in that.
So we got fire here, and I'm going to just put this fire out. I'm not particularly fond.
Look,
Yeah, there's some quartz here. Alright, so that's it for this episode, I believe. We've got some mushrooms, we've got some fire. We got a Mr. Pigman wandering around. He's probably going to be around for a while. We're going to put repair the stairs to go all the way up.
The pigman's taking on guard of your portal, Dad. It's taking guard.
Yeah. We'll just build that out a little bit.
It's like, hey,
that way if the pigman wants to go back up there, he can go up there pretty easily. In fact, I want to go up here and kind of see where we're at. Looks like we've got some tunnel area that we got just going down through here. We'll have to see which direction we need to go here in the nether to get to where we need to go. So if the track's going to come and ram right into there, then it's got to come here and go out that way, or go up through the wall right there and go up that way. Which we could dig back out if we need to. But the spot that I need my tracks to come to is 51864.422. So we'll write down the coordinates for our nether spot, which is 518, 18, 64, 422. And so let's see, we are going to have to go up 9, because we are at 64, we need to be at 73. Let's see, if we go this way, it goes down in number. And we are at 418, we actually need to go up in number that direction. we're actually 531 on our x-axis for our other one, and 677. So that's down, so we need to go that way, out that way. So what we'll do is we'll bring our track out. It will come out this way. Oh, there is a wither skeleton right there.
I told you.
Fancy that.
Wither skeletons can spawn even without that. You turn black.
Yeah, you kind of got a poisonous thing on me. It's a wither sickness. He gave me wither sickness.
Eat bread.
So if we're getting wither skeletons down in here, it is possible that we do have a fortress somewhere close. But in any case, it doesn't matter too much because we need to be able to build our track going 531. So we need to be heading 531.
I think it's inside, Dad.
Yeah, we need to be heading that way.
Dad, maybe you should stay
In the nether?
Yeah. Can you give me some chocolate?
Yeah, so we need to go that way.
Can you give me some milk, Dad?
That's the way we'll need to go at 531. So we're going to be right here. We're going to be needing to go that way. And we need to go up 2 more than where we're at right now. So we actually need to come around and go behind that box there. Alright, so that's going to be the next challenge, is to build our track going out that way to get out there. I am going to stay in the nether when I leave. That way I can probably come back in and well, yeah, let's go through. Let's get back to our villager house there. It's probably night, so we'll probably need to go to bed. Oh, no, it's daytime. Okay, so we'll just come over here and stand down here, and we will get us a nice picture here. There we go. Isn't that a beautiful world? See that nice pretty river right by the village. Desert temple out in the background there.
And a tree, some tree.
Little tree, little cactus, little sugar cane. In fact, I got a little bit of a sugar cane farm down there. Alright, well,
Can you give me chocolate?
we will see you guys later. Have an excellent day, and tune in for our next episode.